Hello everyone, Jennifer Oaks here. So a lot of you guys already know, such as my family and friends, people on Instagram and whatnot, know that I'm pregnant. Yay! I am not 12 weeks. I know that you're supposed to wait until your first trimester is over at the end of the first 12 weeks before you say anything. I'm not the best person at keeping surprises. I couldn't wait. I couldn't stay quiet about it. I am 7 weeks pregnant and 2 days. Seven weeks, 2 days. My husband and I are super excited. We've been wanting kids for the past, I don't know, we wanted kids since I was like 25. I mean, we had some things we had to go through. You know, we've been married almost 9 years, so we've been through a lot together. I'm very thankful that he is with me, sticking it out through life, and he's my better half, and I really appreciate him in my life. I look up to my husband a lot. I see him as a better person than me. I want to be more like him. I think he's going to be an awesome dad. I couldn't imagine having kids with anybody but him. I don't know who's good. I would love to have my husband as a dad. I think he's going to be great, and I'm just really excited. Let me check my app on my phone. Oh yeah, I have my wedding photo as as my backdrop on my phone. I'm using 2 apps to follow my pregnancy. The first app, it turns out I'm only 7 weeks and 1 day. 230 days to go. Does anyone have the app I'm expecting? I'm expecting is the app that I'm using right now. It tells me what's happening to your body, week 7. By the way, there are twins in my family. No, I don't know if I'm having twins. I don't know. My baby is the size of a blueberry at week 7. Next week, which will be by this Friday, it'll be the size of a raspberry. So I'm also using another app. This one is called I'm Pregnant. The placenta provides 2 essential functions, delivering oxygen and nutrition from your blood supply to your baby and transporting your baby's waste to the womb. According to this, my baby has a face. Your baby's features are becoming more obvious as his lips, tongue, and nostrils, as well as the buds for 20 baby teeth, are already present. It says here that the umbilical cord which connects the baby to the placenta will begin to form by the end of this week. The back muscles are growing along the spinal column, and his or her reproductive organs have started to form. Your baby is starting to show signs of reflex activity, an automatic response to certain types of stimuli. Ah! Crazy, but it's really exciting. I am taking the prenatal vitamins by 1 a day. So, did I plan my pregnancy? Yes, in a way, kind of, no, kind of, yes. We were not preventing. So, you know, we've been married 9 years. My parents, obviously, or at least my dad, really wanted grandchildren, and I'm 30. And, you know, I'm not going to be a spring chicken forever. And so, you know, how many kids do we want? Just 2. When did I first start feeling symptoms? June 5th. Something is different. I don't know if I can list all of the pregnancy symptoms. The pregnancy symptoms are kind of really embarrassing. They're kind of private. If you go to thebump.com, which I'm on thebump.com, food aversion was one. I can say that. That one is one that's not embarrassing, but a lot of other ones are embarrassing. They're the pregnancy symptoms that nobody tells you about. Nobody tells you about certain pregnancy symptoms. They don't talk about it. They tell you, oh, I had morning sickness. Yeah, that's just one of the symptoms. There are other ones too. So I was feeling pregnant since June 5th. I took like at least three, maybe more, pregnancy tests that all came out negative until June 18th. I got my first positive pregnancy test. So now I'm just waiting until I'm 10 weeks pregnant before we go and do our first ultrasound. Things I'm looking forward to doing with baby. Reading to them. I cannot wait to read. In fact, Beatrix Potter, The Complete Tales. Yeah, who doesn't love themselves some Peter Rabbit? Please. He's like the bomb. I haven't even filled it out who it belongs to because it's going to belong to my kids. And for those of you who have seen Confessions of a Retired Disney Princess, yes, my daughter's middle name is going to be Jasmine. The middle name. If I have a daughter. I might have just boys, and that's fine too. I'll have little princes. A Fierce Bad Rabbit. Tom Kitten. The Tale of Tom Kitten. Written in 1907. Love this one. And of course, another book I'm looking forward to reading to the children. Family Story Collection. 75 Fables for Living, Loving, and Learning. Every Disney fan has to have a good Disney story. We've got Peter Pan. Come on. Come on, Peter Pan fans out there. Shout out to Rachel Hankel. Snowy. Fox and the Hound. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be crying with my children. My children are gonna be like, why did Bambi's mom have to die? And I'll be like, I don't know, kids. I don't know why Bambi's mom had to die. Another book I'm looking forward to reading to my kids. A Bear Called Paddington by Michael Bond. Did anybody besides myself grow up with Paddington Bear? I don't know if Paddington Bear was really so American. We used to subscribe to the British satellite television when I was a kid, and Paddington Bear and Babar were part of my childhood. And so my kids are going to know all about Paddington Bear. This is the first page. Chapter 1, Please Look After This Bear. Mr. and Mrs. Brown first met Paddington on a railway platform. In fact, that was how he came to have such an unusual name for a bear, for Paddington was the name of the station. So, baby nursery themes, definitely Peter Rabbit. If I have a girl, there will be some Princess Jasmine stuff, accenting Peter Rabbit.